Good afternoon, YouTube. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's enjoying a beautiful day. I wanted to come on and talk about cults and how many of their members tend to lean far right. And I speak of the ones that pretend to be churches like Mormonism and Jehovah's Witnesses. Those are two big ones, and I notice many of their members are very far right leaning, and we see it constantly in the news, especially with Mormons and Mormon white males leaning towards the far right and supporting those kind of ideologies. And I think it also should make us think about the far right people that are in mainline denominations like the Anglican Church, the Catholic Church, and the Lutheran Church and others. But yeah, I wanted to speak on specifically Mormonism and Jehovah's Witnesses. I noticed that a lot of these high-ranking Mormon men are trying to cozy up next to the far-right Trump administration, and we see it daily. And I think it's something we certainly need to confront and talk about. And we also need to encourage churches like the Mormon Church and Jehovah's Witnesses to reform their theology to follow true Christianity. I think it's something that cannot be put off any longer, and those of us in mainline churches should be on the front line trying to educate them. We see that their theology has led them astray, and they're putting these politicians that have hateful ideas on pedestals, and they seem to think that promoting hate is what Jesus wants, when we know that Jesus is about love. So I think it's something we need to keep talking about. We need to keep addressing it with Mormons and bringing it up. And Jehovah's Witnesses too, we need to keep talking to them and confronting these issues that they're having. I think a lot of it is they want to be accepted and they want to be seen as true churches, but we know that can't happen until they start following true Christianity. Especially with the Mormon Church, I notice they have all these interesting rituals, we'll say, that they do in their temple, like the baptisms of the dead and all this. And I think that's something else that needs to be talked about, and that nowhere in scripture does it tell us to get baptized for the dead. So we need to keep praying on it, and we need to keep talking to the people that belong to the Mormon Church and Jehovah's Witnesses, and probably a few others. Let's keep speaking out and spreading true Christianity. Have a blessed day, and let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. God bless.